Hi, welcome or welcome back to the channel. If you clicked onto this video, it was not by accident. There is definitely a message in here for you. So let's go ahead and get into these messages. All right, I got some written messages I'm gonna get into first. So the first message I have for you all is to get comfortable being uncomfortable. So right now, Spirit may have you in a phase to where you may be waking up in the middle of the night at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, that type of thing. It's like as soon as you get comfortable, it's like, boom, you got to get up or something like that, you know. I just feel like it's a time where you're waking up early, where you're just being placed in uncomfortable situations, maybe having to speak up and state how you feel, where you normally would have been quiet, certain things like that. Spirit is just allowing you to get comfortable in uncomfortable situations. That way you have no fears. That way nothing can bring you down, or you are able to be courageous and brave depending on what the uncomfortable situations may be. I also feel Spirit is getting you prepared for travel as well. So Spirit could be also removing the spirit of laziness. All right. So it's like you may be having to travel a lot, you know, getting up again early in the morning to catch flights, you know, being tired and so forth. It's giving me being prepared to be on the go. I feel Spirit is getting you comfortable with being uncomfortable, because it's like you don't know your next move. It's like Spirit says, hey, go here. It's like, okay, then you got to do this, and then you got to do that. You know, you're going to be put on a various schedule. You know, it's like, whoop, all of a sudden something pops up. How do you deal with things that just pop up? I went to go return something the other day. And they was like, well, since I had just purchased it, it was a pair of shoes, and I didn't care for them after the purchase. And she was like, well, since you just purchased them today, you're not going to be able to get a refund today. You're going to have to come back tomorrow. It's like, I did not drive all the way back. I already drove there to get them. And then I went back home, and then you telling me I drove all the way back to return them, and then I can't even get the refund. I gotta come back. It's like, nah. So she's like, well, you can exchange it, yada yada yada. And it's like Spirit was testing, how am I gonna handle situations that just silly rules like that? You get what I'm saying? How are you going to handle situations that just pop up out of nowhere? How are you handling the unexpected? Okay. And again, with the early travel, you know, it takes a lot, you know, not just getting up out of bed and rolling to the airport. No, if you got to wake up at 2 in the morning, putting on your full glam, if that's what it requires. That's that removing the spirit of laziness, you know. Or I won't say lazy. For some of you, it could be that, but also for some of you, it's, you know, putting yourself as priority. And no matter what time of day or night it is, you know, no matter what the circumstance it is, really pouring into yourself. Okay, we got to get up at 2, 3 a.m. to go catch our flight. All right, make sure, you know, everything is still top tier, that you're not, you know, lacking in any area, that you're not just saying, well, you know, I'll skip out on this, you know, because it's early. No, ain't no excuses. You get what I'm saying? It's like no matter what time people catch you, they will always catch you, you know, in your high vibrational energy. You know, they ain't gonna catch you slipping. You know, people can't catch you slipping. Is the type of energy that I'm picking up on. Okay, so no matter what the schedule is, Spirit is teaching you how to, you know, just move when you're tired, when you're sleeping. Right now, I had to go get my coffee, you know, because it's like I've been on a various schedule, you know, waking up different times of early a.m., you know, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, mainly 4 in the morning, usually literally 4:04. I literally been waking up at 4 or 4:04. Literally, it's almost been like 4:04 or 4:14. So it's literally Archangel Michael is protecting me and waking me up, but it's within the early 4 a.m. hour. But your ancestors are speaking to you during that hour. Okay. Also, look, 414 on the timer. Also, you could be maybe waking up at that time as well, because you're bursting with ideas and have a lot of creativity that's coming through. These ideas are protected. This is the time when you're able to be your most creative, or where the ideas are just flowing and they're tapping on your shoulder, say, hey, we got something to say, you know, and you got to maybe just write it down in your notes in your iPhone or your Android, whatever you got, you know. I got both. something like that. But yeah, so let's move on. Black cats, you could be seeing black cats. I've been speaking about cats lately in some of the reads, so maybe you guys have been seeing black cats or any type of cats, but specifically black cats, or you guys are own a black cat, or you guys are purchasing a black cat. I've been seeing black cats, and then I also, in my YouTube feed, a video popped up that said, why are cats randomly entering into your life? And I'm like, okay, so I always, if you guys know me, I always identify as a cat woman, 515 on the phone, okay, major transitions, all right, but I always identify as a cat woman. I got 9 lives. It's kind of like, you can't kill me. You feel me? I'm very fierce. I'm very psychic. I'm very protective. I'm very, that feline energy. Also, speaking of phones, moving on from cats. But yeah, just look, if you have been seeing cats, look up why you've been seeing cats or why they're in your life, or maybe that's your spirit animal right now. Also, if it's not a black cat, look, if you see a different color cat, look up the specific color of that cat and what it may mean to you specifically. Also, it could be an ancestor coming through as well. All right, moving on. Speaking of phones, you guys may be getting a new phone soon. Okay, that dropped into my spirit, new phone. So some of you guys may be getting new phone plans, new phone numbers. It may be time to switch the number, and so forth, switch the energy up, all of that. The next thing I got was the glory of the cross. The cross, for those of you all that believe in Yeshua, or maybe those of you all that are Christian or whatever, you guys, a meaning that I heard, I was listening to a message by Reverend Ike, okay, and he said the glory of the cross is that it symbolizes the crossing out of negative self-identity. Now that's deep. I believe in the Ankh. I believe in our ancestors. All right. Christianity definitely did build my foundation, but my spirituality and my belief system has switched. Okay. Has shifted. Okay. Has evolved is a better way of saying it. Also, I definitely still believe in Yeshua. Yeshua is an ancestor as well, right? So I believe in the ancestors. I definitely ain't go, just only believe in Yeshua, but not believe in my grandfather who's no longer here, or not believe in my daughter who's no longer here, or not believe in my father who's no longer here. You get what I'm saying? So I definitely believe in my ancestors and the unknown ancestors that I didn't know. Like my grandfather's mother, she was full Native American, and so forth. So I definitely have that Native American blood within me. It definitely runs deep, and though that shaman energy, right, and so forth. So tapping into that, you guys may be Native American, or you guys may Blackfoot, or any other type of. I'm not gonna name all the tribes, but you guys may be part of a Native American tribe, or have deep roots, or may have shamanic roots, so you may want to tap into that as well. But like I said, I definitely believe in the energy of the ancestors and the Ankh, okay? But the cross, it did give me new meaning for the cross and what it could mean, and again, that's the glory of the cross, is that it symbolizes the crossing out of negative self-identity. Okay, also, if you stand up and you put your hands out to the side of you, we are a cross, okay? And we all have to bear our cross. We all have to bear ourselves. You get it? We have to bear our go within, we have to bear our own demons. We have to bear our own limitations within us. We have to bear our own self-identities and so forth. So bearing our cross and everything. So it all comes together, okay? So yeah, moving on. Rainbows. I kept seeing and hearing rainbows. So that's giving me to keep hope alive, and promises are being fulfilled in this hour, okay? In this hour. So maybe within this hour, you may hear some good news, or just within this season. When I say within this hour, however it works out for you, but promises are being fulfilled. So you may be seeing rainbows, or if you see a rainbow, just know that's the original meaning of God keeping their promise to us about our promises. Of course, the earth would never be flooded again, but that could be taken in many different ways as well. But it's about the promise. The promises are being fulfilled. It's pretty much God did not forget about you. Spirit did not forget about you. Okay. And then also we have I was hearing the song Tim's Free Mind. All right. So you may be, just getting through life. Maybe you feel like you barely making it or something like that, but it's like you're getting through, you may feel like you need to free your mind. You may want to meditate or something like that. Okay. Or listen to that song and just vibe out, light up one, if you smoke or something, and just kind of free your mind and just chill. Also I was getting 10:44. I saw 10:44 on the timer, and would you look at there, it's 11:10 right now, okay, on the phone. All right. Look, 11:11 now, okay. Yeah, I was seeing 10:44 on the phone, so that's chosen. So if you're tapped in, you're a chosen one. All right, this message is for the chosen, or whoever clicked on. All right, you're chosen. All right. And then I was also getting I saw this quote as I was driving. It was on the back of a Jeep or something. It was on the back of the wheel, the wheel cover on the back of the trunk, like of a Jeep or something. And it said, "She's sunshine mixed with a little hurricane." And I mean, that spoke to my soul. I absolutely loved that. So I had to share that message with you all. So it's kind of like, you guys are definitely, for my ladies, you guys are definitely in your divine feminine energy. But, let somebody fuck with you. You go fuck them up. That's just what it is. It's like, depending on the severity, 11:11 on the timer, depending on the severity of the situation, you may just say, peace be gone, and just leave it be. But pretty much the message is, yeah, it's peace, love, and light, but it's peace, love, and I'll light your ass up too. Don't think that you, just because I'm who I am, that I ain't gonna fuck you up type of energy. Because, bitch, we can get down if we need to. But that's not the energy you come with. You come with the sunshine. You're very high vibrational, very positive energy. And a lot of people don't like that. So a lot of people try to test your gangster. A lot of people try to come for you to see if you really are that girl. 11:44, to see if you are really that chick, that woman. It was 11:44 on the phone, on the timer. So again, that chosen energy, okay. But yeah, it's like you can wreak havoc if you need to. You can be that hurricane. You could be that hurricane if you need to. It's like, don't mess with me now. And especially, I'm a black woman. Don't fuck with me. We the best of the best, baby. You best believe the ancestors do not play about me. You better believe they do not play about me, and they don't play about y'all. But you don't come with that energy. You may be a little savage. You may know how to. It's kind of like it was something I was watching. I can't remember the show, but it says when we go. She was like, when they go low, we go higher. And she said, no, when they go low, we fuck them. She said something like she said something really grueling. I can't remember what it is that she said, but she was like, no, basically we fuck them up. If they go low, we go lower, bitch. Like sometimes it's necessary. So you gotta, as a teacher, you gotta make an example out of people sometimes, out of a student, not horribly, when it comes to the kids, but maybe I should say a judge. As a judge, sometimes they use people and they make an example out of them. Like, oh, this is what you want to do? You want to be the class clown, or you want to go out and commit this crime? Let me boom, because I ain't coming here to play. To set the tone, to set the standard, to let everybody else, like, man, you better not mess with her. You better not mess with him, because they ain't come to play. 1313 was on the phone, but I was speaking. Okay, that's that Scorpio energy. Yeah, that death energy. You'll come. You'll do what you need to do. And then lastly, I have a book title for money, a money book, for a book recommendation for money, okay, and wealth. It's called Real Money Answers for Every Woman. It's by Patrice C. Washington. Patrice, Patrice. Patrice C. Washington. Okay, so yeah, those are the messages that I have for you. All right, I'm seeing where I'm gonna go, and Spirit is guiding and leading me. All right, so let's see what is here. I was planning on using another deck. I had another deck out, but Spirit told me I was gonna use this deck, but at the end of this, yeah, ooh, and it's interesting. This is the deck I was gonna use, but it's upside down. The Patient Witch. Okay, so this is the Hermit. You guys could be in hermit mode right now, Virgo energy. But this is the Hangman energy. Your name could start with H as well. I'm also getting Hermosa. Isn't that cousin in Spanish? Okay. I could be wrong, but Hermosa, I'm hearing Hermosa, okay? I'm also hearing Hermes as well. All right, but it's like, yeah, you've been patient long enough, but that energy is coming to an end, okay? It's like, yeah, you could be also going to get your hair washed, okay? It's like she's over a basin, getting her hair, at the sink, getting her hair done, getting her hair washed. So you guys could be a hairstylist, or again, you're the one getting your hair done. All right. But yeah, with that book, definitely I'm going to get that book if you're seeking to. I've had that book for years. And there's also one for men as well. She has a whole line of books. But yeah, that will definitely help you to just get your money mindset right. I don't have it with me, but it's by a black woman. Okay, definitely a great book recommendation. I'm reading it again, all right, because it's been a while, But anyways, let's move on. Okay, we have occupation and poverty here. So there's something about your work, your occupation. I see you working hard, working diligently at something, whatever you're skilled at, whatever you're gifted at. I see you in your chambers is what I'm hearing. Okay, you're in your chambers. You guys could, I heard close the door. So you've closed the door on something. Maybe you've closed the door to go work. So you could have your own office. Okay, and you've closed the door so you can work in private, or maybe whatever you do, you could be like a counselor or a doctor or something like that. You're doing something in private. Okay, you're working in silence. You're working in private is the type of energy that I'm picking up here. Yeah, it's like you're working on a design and you don't want nobody to see it. You're working on your plans behind the scene and you don't want anybody to see it. Is what I'm picking up on. You could be working in the dark hours, in the late hours. You got your light on. That's the only light that you have. That way, you don't. You don't want the full light on or something like that. You like the dim light, working in the dim light or something. But whatever you're working on, it's kind of like you saying, yeah, wait till they see this, or wait till they see me pop out with this. It's like, because you getting up all types of hours of the night just working on something, or even if it's not throughout the night, you're just working diligently on something, and you're working behind closed doors. You're working in private. You literally could have closed the door on something as well, leaving something behind. But I don't get that. I mean, it could be, but I'm getting more of the energy like you're working in private. You're working behind closed doors. People do not know what you're working on. You're working in secret. You're not telling anyone that you're doing this. I'm also getting, you could be purchasing a home behind closed doors. Like no one would have ever thought that you would be purchasing a home right now, but that's exactly what you're doing. Okay, and they don't know. You're doing something in silence, but it has to do with your work. Maybe you just got a new job as well and no one knows. You're not telling anyone. It's like you just minding your business. You just waking up, minding your business, living your life, stacking your money, doing whatever you're doing. And it's like nobody knows what you're doing, but you're working hard here. And it's like eventually you're gonna pop out at the right time. You could be born, your birthday could be March 4th here. Also, you could be born in the month of July as well. Also, April 3rd as well here. You could be 34 years old. But yeah, you're definitely working on something. Okay, poverty energy is here as well. You could be working to make it out of poverty. You could be the one on the block. You could be the one in your community that's, showing people how it's done. You could be the star out of your block, out of your community, out of everybody that you grew up with. You're the one that makes it or something like that. All of you all grew up in poverty, but you was like, yeah, I'm gonna be the one to make it out of here type of energy. Maybe everyone else, just got regular jobs and they just been comfortable for the last 10, 15, 20 years, and they like, hey, well, this is life. And and it's like, you like, nah, I'm a keep on working on something. You could have been working on something for 15, 20 years, 10, 15, 20 years. But you like, I don't care how long it takes me. I'm going to keep working on this until I pop, because I'm not staying in this poverty energy. It's like you're really determined here. Yeah, you can have some type of concern, or this official person can have some type of concern about you as well. Okay, but if you are in a poverty situation, you are working on it, or you could be getting a new job that's going to help take you out of this poverty situation. Or again, you're just working diligently and praying like, God, I'm doing my part. Help me get out of this poverty. Like, come on, God, you see me working. Like, what else you want me to do? Help me get out of this poverty. You see I'm putting the time in. You see I'm putting the effort in. You see what I'm going through. Like, get me out of this, God. So you putting in the actual physical work, but you also praying and saying your intentions and doing everything else, hoping that it all works together. And it does. It will. It's all working together. All things are working together for your good. All things are working together for they that believe. But yeah, Spirit sees you. Spirit heard your prayer. Spirit said, yeah, I'm gonna get you out. Just keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to get you out. I'm getting full energy as well with the 0 here. You could be 30 years old, 37 years old. You could be born March 7th as well here. Also July 3rd. Something could be happening around 4th of July, around that holiday. All right. And again, just the month of March in general. All right. Pisces energy. Let's see what else comes out. Yeah, I see these scissors. You could be cutting something off or cutting someone off as well. Just, you cutting anything, you cutting off all distractions, anything that's keeping you from, you could be cutting your phone off or changing your number, putting your phone on D&D, because it's like you just focus, if it ain't helping you to get your money, if it's not helping you to, if it's not part of whatever you're doing for work, whatever this project is, whatever new direction you're going in, you're just cutting it off. You don't care who or what it is. It's like you're just too determined right now. It's like you're focused. You're really focused. I'm getting water star vibes, focused. Look, 30 came out. Spirit sees you. Yeah. Spirit sees what you're doing. Maybe whatever you're doing for work is legal as well. It's going to require some type of documentation, or you're going to have to present in front of people. You're going to have to present in front of a judge. Maybe you need to get your work patented or licensed as well. You know, actually, your business plan, you need to actually, you know, file, you know, your corporations or your LLC, whatever you're going to be filing as. You need to do your filings. I'm also getting taxes. And so it's just a lot of legalities and paperwork that's required right now for your work. This seems like this is more like an entrepreneur reading as well. But we're going to see what else it gets into. I mean, this could be something for your job as well. You could be signing on the dotted line for a new job. You know, you could be signing the offer letter. But I'm not getting that. I'm getting this as you having some type of patent, you know, licensing and copyrights and just all of that type of stuff, you know. Trademarks. You've been reading a lot. Maybe you've been reading on the laws, reading up on the justice system. Again, you could be a judge as well. Didn't I use the judge example earlier? Kind of like instead of the teacher, I said using the judge, make an example. Somebody could be going to court over something and the judge could be making an example out of somebody as well. This could be on some type of lawsuit or case that you were in. Could be a lawsuit about work as well for some of you all. Of course, that's not everyone, but the judge has the documents and reviewing. The judge is hearing both sides and is getting ready to make their decision. So God is getting ready to make their decision about you and the work you've been putting in. Okay, if this is spiritual, if this is literally a court case for you, the judge is heard all the evidence, okay, and getting ready to make their ruling. But you're very knowledgeable on the laws, or you're very knowledgeable about the laws for your job or for your work or whatever you need to do. If you guys are interested in business coaching and business planning, all right, I also saw 222 on the phone while I was talking. You guys can definitely book your business and marketing sessions with me. I will definitely help you get everything that you need done to start up your business, okay? Or you guys can purchase the Ultimate Business Planner down below. It's a guide. It was created completely by me. You can print it out, $22.44 on the phone, and it will be your better start if you don't want to book a session. And it's only $8.88. I'm about to get ready to raise the price, so go ahead and get it while you can at $8.88. But it definitely has everything in there to help get you going with your business. You know, the business plan, the marketing, all of that, budgeting, everything is in there. So take advantage of that right now. But yeah, you're very familiar and very versed with your plans. You guys may have to see a judge as well for something, or you may be you may be in the final stages of something you're doing for work before you present it as well. But something is being finalized with this judge energy, with this judication energy. Yeah, high honor. The judge is going to rule in your favor. If this is an actual court case, no matter what, it's ruling in your favor. God is ruling in your favor. Whatever you're working on, it works out. Okay, if you're getting ready to open your doors, okay, if you have like a physical building, you're going to have people coming in, okay? If you have an online business, people are going to see you. If you're selling t-shirts or whatever you're doing, I don't know what y'all out here doing. People, it's like people see you. People hold you at high honor. You have high quality products. People would rather shop with you, that type of energy. Yeah, a new beginning, courthouse. You definitely could be going to court because of child support as well here. Yeah. You could be leaving somebody out in the cold as well as what I'm picking up on. You leaving somebody out in the cold. What messages do you have here, Great Spirit? What messages do you have here for whoever clicked onto this video? What messages do you have here? Look, something definitely surrounding your work. What y'all doing? Concern. Somebody has some type of concern about the work you do. People may not like the work you do or something like that. I don't know what this is, y'all. Y'all gotta tell me. Because clearly this is surrounding your work and some type of final decision when it comes to your work. Maybe you been deciding what you want to do for work. You have multiple directions of work or multiple products you can sell, and you're saying, hey, what's my number one product? Something like that. I don't know. This is also your ancestors, not swaying the judge, but it's kind of like, let's say if the judge didn't see something, the ancestors is working behind the scenes to make sure that all the evidence is presented. That way it does go in your favor. This official person has some type of concern about you. Something like that. Somebody is working hard. You've been working really, really hard at something. But I also feel like this could be your ancestors. You guys could have warehouse jobs or positions here as well. A lot of toil and labor. A lot of, again, working late nights and so forth. Like, what is this, Spirit? You about to get some type of unexpected income for the work that you've been putting in. All right. Again, you could be born March 8th. All right. August 3rd here as well. You also could be born November 3rd or November 8th as well. July 3rd or July 4th. All right. February 7th. All right. 9/2 or 9/7 here. Yeah, something is coming to an end. You're transforming or something and you get some type of money, but the judge is going to rule in your favor to get some type of money or some type of payout as well. Also with this toil and labor here, all the hard work you've been putting in is going to pay out. This is giving me you playing like at the slots. You could I know it's kind of like you at the casino here and it's like the money is paying out. You playing at the slots and hear the money paying out. That's what I see. I ain't never seen that card like that before. You guys could work on some type of machinery. Yeah, you guys could be getting child support, like I said. Having fun. Some type of new beginning here. January 8th. August 1st. 9/1 or 9/8. Some type of community. Your ancestors are here guiding you, helping you. You're going to have enough money to give back to the community. You could be meeting some type of lover, some type of man, some type of woman. A boyfriend or girlfriend or something like that. But it's like you have community support. Yeah, your community of whatever you do for work, they're supporting you. It's kind of like you've been pushing out with, like you're at a factory pushing out your product, and now you're finally pushing out the money because they finally see you. Your community, your tribe has found you and they're paying you now, is what I'm picking up on. You found your tribe. Ooh, here's a relationship as well. You've made the connection with your people, is what I'm picking up on. Out of your tribe, it's like out of your tribe, there's a relationship. There's someone who sees you that's a part of your soul tribe. And they see you. It's kind of like they want to work with you. They admire your work. Ooh, look at this. Marriage. Yeah. You could be born September 3rd, March 9th. I think I said that earlier as well. Yep, look, March 9th. March 9th. Same thing. 3993, okay? Look up those numbers, 3993. That could be an address or an angel number. 4, stability. Yeah, you're coming into stability with your work, with your money, on your own, plus a connection, a divine connection, a divine partnership. You could be born 12/3 or 12/9. Look, sudden wealth. So this relationship is going to bring out sudden wealth. And this is giving me 4. You know, the 4 of Wands energy is what this is giving me. Yeah, you about to have a new family. You and your family are wealthy here. New traditions. This is giving me Polish. I'm getting Polish energy. I'm also getting England or English energy, but also Poland energy. You guys can be from Poland. Irish. Yeah, I'm picking up Poland, Irish. I'm picking up traditions. You guys are very traditional. You're going to start your own traditions or keeping the traditions or something like that. Maybe you're keeping some traditions and also doing your own thing, creating new traditions with your new family. It's giving me opposites attract. So whoever you are, you could be marrying someone of a different faith or of a different nationality or from a different country or something. And so some of your backgrounds are the same. Some of your traditions are the same. So you guys are going to honor those and keep those throughout your marriage, throughout the years for your family. okay, throughout the generations. But you guys are also incorporating new traditions that you guys create together. It's like you guys are meshing and blending families and blending communities and so forth. Children are involved as well. Yeah, I see a wedding. Even though this is a hula hoop, you guys could hula hoop or be into aerobics. But I saw like a flower boy is what I saw. So somebody's definitely getting married with the flowers and stuff. But I saw kind of like you guys are coming out the church, you know, and it's like here's a flower boy or something like that. Yeah, flowers are definitely significant. Also, this is kind of like coming out the back of a restaurant. You guys can own a restaurant, you or your person. Or this could be what you do for work. You know, you've been working on your recipes and doing all of that up early or late at night, cooking and getting the recipes right, getting the formulas right, getting the recipe, all of that, creating recipe books, whatever y'all doing. But this is giving me a restaurant vibe as well. Or kind of like a reception or a celebration. It's like some type of reception or party or celebration is going on, whether this is at a house, a building, or something like that. But yeah, courtship, sudden wealth. Okay, again, the jackpot. The jackpot here, sudden wealth. You guys could be born in the month of April, okay? Aries energy. Also, you guys could be born the month of November 1 or November 11, okay? Or either January 1 or January 11, okay? Also, again, February here, all right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and I'm going to close this out. I'm going to see what the moon advice has to say. We are in a new moon in Sag season. At the bottom, it was a time for healing. So this connection, this relationship is very healing. So you guys expect your hard work to be paying off. No more poverty, you know, because you made it, you did it, you know, is what I'm picking up on. And in the midst of that, you came across a connection. Someone sees you or saw you, and it's like they want to come together with you, and together you guys are lucky. This could be something you guys are manifesting with me saying the new moon, your new moon manifestations, manifesting with the moon. This is something you wrote down, you know, for the connection, for your business to be successful, and it's actually happening, it's paying off. You see that it's successful. You see, you know, your sales increasing. I just did a reading about that. Go watch that. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Didn't I tell you something about Aries? You're with the Aries. You're Aries or connected with the Aries. Didn't I say something about Scorpio energy earlier when it was 1313 on the phone? It's time to release negativity. Yeah, you're releasing all the poverty, all the negative thoughts about lack and your business not being successful or your life not going right, your relationships, all of that. Being the last one to do this or that is split here, okay? But it's like, yeah, it's like you could be a Scorpio here. Releasing the Scorpio. Your dreams need a practical plan. Like I said, you got to put a plan together for your business. Again, book your business and marketing coaching down below with me. All right. That's my degree is in business and marketing. My degree is in leadership, organizational leadership. So I do all types of planning, succession plannings, all of that. Okay. Personal development and goal setting, all of it. Okay. I'm also a certified life coach. All right. I actually went to school. Most people don't go to school for that. I actually went to school, in-person school. It's called Sweetheart in Tempe, Arizona, Southwest Institute of the Healing Arts. Don't play with me. All right. I do things properly, not just call myself a coach or this. No, I have the credentials to back up who I say I am. All right. Your dreams need on top of me just being who I am, just my natural universal wisdom. Anyways, your dreams need a practical plan. So put a plan in place for everything that you got going. Again, getting your legalities, your paperwork in order. It's giving me Drake, tell your girl to get her paperwork right. You guys could be needing to get your passport, get your paperwork right. Again, so you could be marrying someone that's across countries or something like that, or from another country, someone that's African, something like that, Polish, English, something like that. Yeah, communication is key. You guys may need to learn how to communicate with your partner because you guys communicate in different styles. You guys could be with a Gemini or a Taurus. The energy is gaining momentum. Yeah, balance your spirituality and practicality. Pisces energy. All right, let's get one or two more, and I'm gonna close this down. 3334. Yeah, believe in the impossible. Nothing is set in stone. Nothing is set in stone, so believe in the impossible. It's all possible. And adjustments are required. Yeah, for this new life. You got to adjust to this new life. Prosperity lies ahead. Taurus energy. All right, a time of healing. We just got that. You guys could be eating balsamic vinegar or balsamic dressing on your salad, something like that. Again, create a plan, and it's time to take time to breathe out. Yeah, it's like take the time to breathe out because you got to get ready for all these changes. Again, getting comfortable with the uncomfortable because you got a lot of new changes that are here for you in your new life. So yeah, believe in the impossible, and everything is working out for you. Get ready for this fiery new climax that's approaching. So these are your messages. Book your sessions down below, and I will see you in the next one. I am Nayla LATRICE. Peace.